the M&A market is off in the industry. It is declining. All right. And meaning there's not as many transactions that are happening. People are not getting the multiples that they were getting at one point. Buyers are looking for a more quality MSP. And when I say quality, what I mean is they want to, so here's what they want. Okay. So imagine the best in, if you get your business to this, you'll have to beat buyers off with a stick. Okay. And you might not want to sell because once you get your business into best in class kind of profitability and revenue retention, all those things, you might not want to sell it because it's a cash cow. That's why people want to buy it. But you want to get it so where you are, like I said, $1 million in true EBITDA. That is not, your salary is not EBITDA. Your kid's salary is not EBITDA. Like you got to get rid of all the distortions in the numbers, right? And you've got to show they want to see consistent growth for a period of about 3 years, where they don't want to see like this giant spike and then a drop and a giant spike. And like they want to see steady, consistent growth. So if you're at 18% net, if you're growing roughly 15, 20% year over year, which is really, really good, you have proper account management, you have good leadership, so some people think, well, hey, they go to a buyer and they say, well, look, it was just me selling. Look how great the company is because I did all the sales and marketing and we just survived on referrals. What a buyer is going to do is they're going to say, well, that was great, but we're going to throw you out and we're going to take this over. And we need sales and marketing people. So we're going to lower the valuation because if you properly account for what we got to hire to replace you, because you were a Swiss Army knife, the company's value went down. So you want to build a company as good recurring revenue, good account management, good revenue retention, growing MRR, 18% or higher EBITDA puts you in best in class. Growing at 20% year over year puts you in best in class. And so you want to get to there if you're looking to sell. And if you're looking to sell, you got to really look 3 to 5 years out because you want to start getting your house in order and it's going to take time. And more importantly, they're going to look back 3 years. So if you had a couple of horrible years and then this year you're a little bit better, they're still going to ding you a little bit, right? So you've got to make sure you have like 3 years of consistent growth. And what happens is most people don't think about it. And I'm included. Like I never really thought about M&A or learned any of this until I started hanging out with really smart people like Paul Sissel and Greg Crabtree and John Ratliff and some of the other people that we've had come in, or Reed Warren that we have at our producers club meeting. So, guys, you want to be thinking about this, in the beginning. I think when we all start our businesses, we go, you know what? I just want to make an income. And if I make a lot of money, I'm happy. But there's a way where you can make a lot of money and also build an asset that's worth something in the end. And why not do both?